Hey everyone, this is Ranger14 doing tips and advice. This time we're going to focus on ranked. I do apologize for being gone. A couple games came out, end of season, all this crazy stuff. Anyway, focus is back on the videos. Tip number 1, keyboard and mouse. It is very important that you have a good keyboard and a good mouse. If your keyboard's missing buttons, if anything runs on batteries, replace it. Get something reliable. Don't make mistakes because of the equipment that you have. Keep it simple. I use a Razer Adder mouse and a mechanical keyboard. I don't use SmartCast. Everything is simple. I like it better that way. I'm comfortable with it. Play in your comfort zone. Bringing up tip number 2. Dodge. If your team looks shady, if someone wants to play AP mid Pantheon, dodge. It's okay. It's a 30-minute wait. Go do something else and come back. Tip number 3, CS is the difference. It really is the difference in ELO, guys. Keep focused and get the CS. If you miss a couple CS, that can come back to haunt you. You can go back to base, you're short 100 gold. You can't buy that item that you need to complete, and you'll lose a team fight because of it. Be focused on the CS. Anytime that you can sneak some CS, get it in there. It's very important. Tip number 4, 5-second rule. Like if you're driving, always check your mirrors. Well, in League of Legends, always check your minimap. Every 5 seconds, look at that. It's so full of information. It'll tell you where people are, where gangs are coming, and help you prepare yourself. Check the minimap. Tip number 5, follow your lane. Right here, top is ganking. So Twisted Fate, if he's a good player, is going to try to counter gank. But I'm going to make sure he stays mid. I'm going to follow my lane and make it so he can't just teleport up there and outnumber my team. Unfortunately, he gets in the bush, he's going to chunk me down. But again, I'm being proactive. You can't just sit in your lane, guys. You have to make something happen. Sooner or later, you're going to get to an ELO where players don't just run up to you and die. You will have to do something to kill them. You have to do something to help your lanes. Be proactive. Make things happen, guys. Tip number 6. There are no broken champions, guys. There are some strong kits out there and some weaker kits, but there are no broken champions. I don't know how many games I've played in the last week where people are like, oh, Jace is open, pick Jace. Okay, just because it's a good champion doesn't mean a shitty player playing him will do good. Pick what you're comfortable with. Tip number 7, don't lock your screen, guys. You can push Y and you can lock your screen. Don't do it. You need to be looking everywhere. I'm playing top right now, but it's pushed, so I can look other places. Volibear does a great play right now. He's trying to walk away. Karthus is the flashing. He's like, I got you. No, I'm going to disagree with him because I'm going to use my ultimate and save my teammate because I was looking mid. Now I'm able to turn a play, save a player, and get more money. It's very important that you focus on the team, guys, not just your individual effort. Tip number 8, do not panic. Right here, I tell myself, I'm getting ganked. If I make it to the flash point, I'm going to flash away. Otherwise, I'm just going to die. I make it to the flash point, and I make the flash over the wall. Then I use my movement speed. I'm just going to continue to run in a very straight, calm, collect path, and I'm not going to panic. If you're going to die, don't waste your summoners. Stay focused, stay calm. Don't just panic and start pushing buttons. Be very, very precise in what actions you choose. Tip number 9, pay attention to mana. I'm being really aggressive because Malphite is almost out of mana. Karthus shows up, so I do have to run away. Right here, I get hit with the last of Malphite's mana. I now know he really can't do anything else for the rest of the fight. Super secret ninja tip, bobbing and weaving is really helpful in avoiding damage. So I put a whole bunch of bob on and a ton of weave, and I'm able to dodge most of Karthus' damage, so I'm able to pick off Malphite. Malphite panics and flashes. Again, if you're going to die, guys, don't waste the flash. So here, Karthus barely hits with the last Q, which is going to make it so he can kill me. But again, I turned the situation into a double kill because I was cool, calm, collect, and paid attention to the mana. Tip number 11, and I'm not trying to be mean, guys, I promise. If you can't hit skill shots, please don't play skill shot champions. Alright, there are over 100 champions in this game. If you can't hit skill shots with one of them, pick a new one that has better skill shots or just targetable abilities. But here, if I would have missed one of these abilities, I would not have been able to pick up the kill on Caitlyn. It's very important that you hit the skill shots if you're playing a skill shot champion. You do no damage if you miss them. So, if you're really terrible at skill shots, pick a champion that doesn't have them. Practice them in normal games, come back and dominate later. But don't get frustrated because you picked the wrong champ. Tip number 12, stay in the fight. If you can stay in the fight 5 more seconds, that could be 2 more spells, or maybe even a complete rotation. That's so much more damage. This fight gets crazy. There's AoE ultimates, people are flying places, people are getting pushed places. Most important thing, though, is that you stay in the fight and you continue to do damage for your team. You might die. Don't be afraid of dying, guys. You come back. There's actually another game you can play after this one, too. So if you get frustrated with dying, just remember, you do come back. It's a great thing. So stay in the fight, do the damage, and help your team. The final tip, guys, tip number 13, you will lose, you will die, people will taunt you, your team will hate you. It happens in every ELO of every game. It happens. Welcome to the community, guys. Welcome to the internet. It happens. Hang in there. Anyway, thank you so much for watching, guys. I was a little bit more myself, so I hope I didn't offend anyone, and if I did, that sucks. But hey, I stream 3 times a week. I would love to see you guys over there. My name is Ranger14, and I will see you in the next video.